Hello, I'm back here with another video of Sylvia's Essentials Makeup Tips for the Blind. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Just want to say the weather where I'm at is getting nicer and nicer. Even though we're dealing with some wind right now, it's sunny outside because I know it's sunny. I can feel the warmth when I go outside or I crack my window. And hope you all out there are doing good. And I have by me my bottle of water, yes, and I'm going to take a sip right now. I just don't want my throat to get dry. I'm trying to get my water in and hope you're doing the same thing as well. So I'm back today to do another eyeshadow video by using your index finger on your non-dominant hand to place it as a guide. And so anyways, I just wanted to share with you, I got to figure out what I'm going to wear this Tuesday on the 26th because I was volunteering somewhere. And as a thank you, me and some other people, we were invited to a tailgate party. Yay! So I got to figure out what I'm going to wear. If any of you have any ideas or suggestions, you could put them in the comments, please. What do you think is a good idea? What I wear for a tailgate party? It will be indoor, outdoor, I guess you could say. So it's kind of hard to say if it'll be windy in there, but I don't know. And also, I know I need to get my nails done. Didn't have a chance to get them done this week, but my next video, they'll be redone. And so anyways, all that good stuff. And please like, share, and subscribe this video. Please let people know what Sylvia does to help blind and low vision people and even sighted people. And I really appreciate you sighted people out there for joining in on my channel as well. And you know, subscribing on YouTube is very important. So I really appreciate it. If you let people know to subscribe to my channel and give my videos a like, all right, is really important as well. I appreciate it. All right, this palette here is just 4 colors. All right, I'll be honest with you, I don't remember the name, but believe it or not, I got this at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is becoming more popular these days because of the cost of living with everything. And if I can save, you know, some money on cosmetics, hey, I'm going to save it where I can. Because I can get good deals, whether it's Sephora, Target, or even Dollar Tree, okay? But yeah, I got this there. They told me the name of it. I was just pretty much in there looking for what I was looking for. I always check the cosmetic sections because they always have some treasure that I find there, believe it or not. It only cost me $1 and some change for the tax. But like I said, it's 4 colors. It might be NYX, but I don't think so. They do have some NYX products there and some other ones from time to time, like e.l.f. All right, so there's 4 colors. I'm going to use the top upper left, which is a pink color, which will go with my lip color that I have on. And my blush, I have on my soft pink cheek blush, my shimmery deep pink blush with a, lip color with a tinge of purple in it. And I really appreciate the views on my last video for that lip video, by the way. Really appreciate that. And I'm going to use the bottom right, which is a dark brown color for my crease. So I'm going to do 2 swipes of shadow. I might do 3 because the upper right hand corner is like a gold color. bottom left hand corner on the left is a light cream, which, you know, a lot of cases you would use for an underbrow bone color, but I'm not going to do that, use that one in this video. All right, just the pink and the dark brown. And remember to always keep your shadow brushes, other brushes, any brush tools that you use clean on a regular basis. So I always make sure that I use a cleaning spray before I use my brushes, just to make sure there's no dust particles or anything like that from them being in the makeup bag or wherever they may be laying. Okay, then I'm going to use my Kitty Can Scratch palette for my eyeliner. Can't complete this without the eyeliner, the matte black powder for my eyeliner. And so these are all powder colors. All right, so I'm gonna have my shadow brush I'm gonna feel where the angle is. Okay, there's an angle on your shadow brush. I have the angle going down. Okay, and the more pointed part of it up, if you know what I mean, what I'm describing. Okay, so we're gonna start with this pink color. Like I said, I'm pretty sure you can find a palette out there somewhere, because this is universal with these colors, even if it has more colors in the palette. But I like to go simpler. I like to stick to 4 to 6 colors, to be honest with you, when I can. I'm going to make an X. I'm going to do an X a couple of times. All right. You don't necessarily need to blow it or tap it. I like to just make sure that color's there. All right. I'm going to take my index finger on my non-dominant hand, vertical. I'm going to start with my right eye. I'm going to lay it between the outer part of my nose, outer part of my eyelid, right in there in the crease. And I'm actually going to close my eyelid, and I'm going to start in the center. But you want to have your finger, it doesn't really matter if you have it horizontal under or where I asked to place it. You just want to make sure you find where the lower part of your eyelid is to start, so you don't accidentally hit your nose or something like that. But you can do horizontal, where I have my finger laying on my eyelash with my eyes closed, with my brush laying on top of my finger, laying horizontal. So I guess we could do it that way. And then we'll do it the other way when we get close to the outer part of the eyelid, okay? We're going to smooth back and forth. Just feel and cover the bottom of that lid. Try to get as close to your lash line as you can. All right, both sides, keeping your finger there so you know where your brush is. Try not to go past your eyelid. We're going to stay mostly in the center and not so much on the outside for now. And we're just going to cover that eyelid. Just feel the trace of your eyelid. Sorry about the noise in the background. It's a motorcycle going by. That's what it sounds like. I'm smoothing up. I'm not going all the way to where my eyebrow is. Just feel like where the top of your eyelid, just smooth back and forth. Just several times. Just try to have a good feel of your eyelid. All right? Try to get in that center there of your lid. Go back to lower lid again. We're pretty much now like blending. Get close to the ends of each corner of your eyelid. Smooth back. And we want to fill that in on both sides. Underbrow, back and forth. But not all the way to where your brow is. Now I'm going to take my index finger lay between my nose and my eyelid, outside of my eyelid, outside my nose area. Keep my finger there vertical as a guide. Now we're going to smooth. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let me get a little bit of shadow. I just want to make sure there's enough to cover just one little swipe. All right. Put my finger back horizontal. And I'm going to actually, where my finger is, I'm actually going to go in the corner there. You might want to look, take your finger out, move it back so you can get the shadow brush in there at an angle, your brush angled. And keep your finger there as a guide though, and swipe in around the outside inward. So you don't get it between your eyelid and your nose area. And just try to feel where the lid is. Now I'm going to take my finger on the outside vertical of my eyelid, right at the corner there. Same thing. Feel where the corner bottom of your eyelid is with your finger there so you don't go past your eyelid. Just take your time, feel, and just brush inward your eyelid. And just feel to cover your eyelid there on the outside in. Just keep your finger there as a guide. All right, so I got that covered. And I'm just doing a little touch up here from the top a little bit in the center. Just want to make sure it's covered and blended. Blending is very important. You can even just take your brush and just dab it. Like brush a little bit, dab it, move it all over. All right? Just make sure you get at the top as well. Making sure that's blended in. All right? Now, before I do my crease color, I'm going to do my other eye with lots of practice. I'm making my X. And this is, if I hadn't mentioned, spring colors. So I'm starting, going slow with my eyes closed. It's my left eyelid. Doing this automatically from, like I said, lots of practice. I'm feeling where bottom of my lower eyelid is. I got a good grip on my brush. Wherever it feels more comfortable for you to hold your brush, that's how you should hold it. And then just make sure your eyes are closed. And if you're low vision out there, seeing what I'm doing, and I'm just going back and forth, mostly center to outer lid, going up. I'm starting from the bottom, swiping back and forth like a rainbow, I guess you could say, till I get to the top where the crease is, as you could say, before you get to the eyebrow. You don't want to go that high. Just to where the crease area is, and just smooth it in. Okay. And like I said, it will get easier the more you do this. If you practice every day, even if you're not going anywhere, just doing it for yourself, that self-love, it will get easier. I'm just blending. Going back to the bottom again, making sure that's blended close to my eyelash area. Center again. Now I'm going to do one more dab of shadow again, like I did on my right eye for the outer part of the eyelid. One swipe of shadow. Slowly feel where my eyelid is. I'm going to start from the inner corner, starting at the bottom, which is always good. Angle your brush, and you want to brush inward into your eyelid, feeling the trace of your eyelid from the inside. Smooth that in. Same thing, outer lid. Start from the bottom and start blending in, tracing your eye shape. And just do little dabs of blending from the bottom, middle. Try to think of a rainbow. Back and forth. Back up to crease. Making sure that's covered. Remember, you don't want to go all the way to your eyebrow. Unless we were doing an underbrow, like I said, bone color. But we're not doing that in this video, like I stated. It does have the color in this compact. For that, though, it does. Okay, you just want to make sure that your shadow is covered on your eyelid. And, of course, I don't have my tissue near me to wipe this for the other color. I'll be right back. Hold on. I got something right here. I'm just going to wipe it while I'm over here, if you can hear me. I actually had a clean dish towel in my kitchen, and I just use that to wipe it as long as it's clean, you know. All right, now I'm going to use this dark brown color for the crease. Make my X. All right. A little brush applicator came out of palette there. Put it back. Okay. And feeling where the angle is. And what I'm going to do with my right eye, if you're blind, I'm going to lay it lightly in the center of my eyelid, vertical, because you don't want to rub your eyeshadow off. So you want to feel where almost tip of your finger is touching your brow area. So that way you have your whole lid covered with your finger as a guide. You want to start with this crease color in the center of where your finger is, so you know where it's at. And you want to have the shadow brush on the narrow part, not the flat, wider part, but the narrow part in that crease. So we're going to start in the center, going back and forth with 3 little swipes on top of each other, feeling where that indent there, where your crease is. And I'm going to swipe it as a inner V to the end. Have my finger there, vertical. So when you feel you get to the tip end of your eyelid, so you want to kind of like diagonally go to the outer part of your eyelid, slight diagonal in that crease going out. And then the point of the V, then you want to swipe down like a V. And if you want to put your finger horizontal on your lash line, if you're not that good at this yet, but remember to be blending while you're doing this, and you want to go down to that lower lid, part of your lower lid. Now your finger underneath where your lash line is again, horizontal. Just feeling where your brush is and feeling where your eye area is, and just blend. Blend at the bottom of that eyelid with this color or whatever crease color you're using. Just blend back and forth. And then you might want to go back up to the point of that V again. Just go with feeling like I explained, you know, with your finger as you go along. All right? And blend as you go along. Now I'm going to go back up to that upper crease where I started in the center. And just blend. And you can even go a little past where you started on your upper crease, where you started, go past that a little bit, like you're going towards your nose. Just a little bit. But follow your eye crease, because your eye crease has a curve, okay? It's not straight, it has a curve, so feel in where that curve is when you do that. And then just blend, 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 blend. All right, so that's my right eye. Now I'm going to do my left eye automatically with this crease color. X. Just a light X. You don't have to go too hard in your compact. Do the same thing, but I'm going to use my right hand still because I just feel comfortable using my right hand since it's more dominant. Starting in the center where my upper crease is. Same thing applies like I did with my right eye. Just remember to blend as you go doing this. Just little swipes on top of each other as you do your V. Okay? I'm at the end there. Now I'm going to go down to that lower eye lid there. Blend it in. Lower eyelid. Right at the where the eyeliner would go, I guess you could say. Just blend there. And I'm going back to the outer point of the V. Blending. Make sure you're at the end. I'm going to use my finger here just for me to make sure that I am at the end of the outer eyelid. Now I'm going to go back up again. Just blend that color into your eye crease. It helps close your eyes a little bit to feel where the crease is as well. Now I'm going to go a little past where I started at the top. Just feeling with my finger, make sure my brush is angled more on the narrow. And I'm going, like I said, a little past where I started, curving my crease there. Okay, now I got my eyeshadow on. Pink with dark brown. And then with my smaller brush, with my Kitty Can Scratch palette, I'm going to use the flat matte black for eyeliner. I just decided to use this because, I don't know, I just wanted more matte. Making a little X. Closing my eyes. I have no mascara on in this video. Closing my eye, and I'm gonna lift my brush up so I can get right into where center of my eyelid, so I can get in there between my lashes and my eyelid, if that makes any sense. Start blending to try to keep the brush lifted so I don't get black all over my lashes. Now, and to be honest with you, it doesn't really matter if you get a little bit of this black on your lashes. It's just all going to come together looking like it's all part of your eye. But you don't want too much to get on your lashes if you're not wearing mascara, or before you even apply mascara, if you want to wear mascara. Okay, so always start in the center, smooth out towards my nose area, smooth out towards my outer lid, blending. Stop when I get so far at the end because I don't want to go past my eyelid. Going back to center, just smoothing back and forth. This black color, matte black color, powder. Inward. Trying to keep, same thing, my brush narrow. Because when you blend, it's going to, how do you say it? Widen, I guess you could say. And you can, when you're done applying it on your your powder eyeliner, you could take the brush more fully, not narrow, start at the top, and just blend it to make it look a little wider, the black. Just at the top there from side to side. Not necessarily all the way to the ends, but just on the top. Just to make the color look a little more, wider so it can be seen. All right, now I'm going to do my left eye. Same thing. Going slow, making sure I get to center part of my upper eyelid. All right, there I go. Get as close as my lash line. Stay on there best I can. Smooth in the center, back and forth a few times to start. Going towards the center or the inner corner. Making sure I'm keeping my brush out so I can get in there where I need my brush to go. Now I'm going to go back the other way. If you're low vision, I hope you can see that out there, what I'm doing. Just trying to get as close as I can without going past my eyeline there. Fill that in. Going back to center. Just doing strokes on top of each other. Back to center. And then I'm going to widen my brush at the top, again, like a sweep. Like a little broom sweep, you know what I mean? At the top there, going side to side, back and forth. Trying to keep my eyelid closed. It's even hard for me to keep my eyes closed when I'm doing this. Because it's just, you know, instinct to blink, you know. All right. Okay, one more time. All right, there we go. I got my eyeliner on, powder eyeliner, matte color on, black, and this beautiful springy, early spring shadow. 2 swipes. And then, of course, after this, you can put on your mascara. I might put some clear on after this video because I do need to do a photo for Facebook. So I am going to put some clear mascara on after this video. All right. And yeah, just practice. Don't give up. You know what I mean? You can do this, you know. And I want to show you before I go, I made these cute earrings, if you can see them out there. If not, I'll explain them. They're glass beads, black and purple, like a medium purple, I guess you could say. Small glass beads. The black is on the bottom, the purple's on the top. And then there's little gold on the top. So it's 3-tier earring, okay? You can wear these to the office, out nights on the town, you know, a lot of different places, all right? And so anyways, if you like these earrings, I'm going to do this. Can you leave in the comments? Yeah, Sylvia, I'd like you to post these on Instagram, you know? And then that way I know that you may be interested, and then I will make more. I got some in supply that, because I'm out selling these, you know, I sell my stuff all the time when I'm out. But I'm saying on here, if you're interested, to let me know in the comments. Yeah, so I'd like a pair, make some. And then, of course, you have my email address where you would email me your info so I can mail them to you. And all your info is confidentiality, is, you know, just to let you know. All right. And so anyways, I guess that'll be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. Please give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And you take care out there. And until my next video, I will see you soon. All right. Thank you and God bless.